Alright, it's late at night, we've got terrible lighting, and let's make a video. Hey everyone, welcome back to Andrew's Wizardly Reads, and as always guys, I'm Andrew, and today I'm asking for your help. But before we get into that, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel, as it does help the channel grow. And while you're doing all that, make sure to check the description box down below for the link to the Wizardly Duo Discord, as well as links to all my social media, including information about my Patreon. Now guys, this is not a new video. I have done many of these help me videos, videos before in the past, so you should, kind of know what's going on here. But essentially, occasionally, I just kind of like to ask you guys to help me make a decision that I am incapable of making for myself. And if you want to make even more decisions for me in terms of my reading plans, you can always sign up for the Patreon to make me read even more books. But essentially, I had an idea. And this help video is basically, I've started a bunch of series, or I've completed a bunch of series by a bunch of authors who have more series. And I've yet to continue with those authors. And so I've picked 5 books, slash series that I have read, one series from these authors. And they all happen to be Orbit books. So I guess this is the Orbit video. But yeah, let's just dive right on in. So last year, for the first one, I read LPQ by Daniel Abraham. Now, I do have Dagger and Coin, but those are digital, and it's always pretty to hold up a book physically. And book 2 in this one is getting ready to come out. I believe this is called Kithamar. I am correct. This, has a gorgeous spine, but this is by Daniel Abraham. This is Age of Ash. It was huge a little bit. Well, I won't say it was huge, but it was kind of popping off a little bit last year when I believe that this released. I know Alan loves Daniel Abraham. I love Daniel Abraham. So I want to know if y'all think I should continue on with Daniel Abraham with Age of Ash. Next up, we have got Michael J. Sullivan, and this is Rhaenyra Chronicles. I read Revelations, 2-ish years ago. We're going to go with 2 years ago. And then I DNF'd Legends of the First Empire. But I don't think you can go wrong with the origins of Royce and Hadrian. They're one of the best bromances in fantasy that I know of. And I think this is their origin story, which is kind of touched on and talked about in Revelations, but now we're kind of expanding it out here in Chronicles. I've got 4 books. 4 books? 4 books. I think I've got all 4 of... 4? Is it 4? I'm second guessing myself. 4. I've got all 4 of the Chronicles books. I don't know why I second guess myself, but I have them. And so we have got The Crown Tower. Let me know if you think I should read this one next. And essentially, basically, I'm getting ready to wrap up a few series. I should have prefaced this earlier on in the video, but I want to know which series I should reach for next after I wrap up my next series, and that's when this will be slotted in. Alright, now I just finished this one in February, and this is R.J. Barker, who's got a new book coming out. R.J. Barker's killing it. I loved Tide Child. Great nautical fantasy. Emotions all over the place. Great story progression. Great characterization. Great cultural ideas. And we've got his first series, Age of Assassins, which The Wounded Kingdom. That's what it's called. I love when you put it right here on the spine. It makes lazy people like me very happy when I can't remember the name of the series right off the top of my head. But this is Age of Assassins, and it's to catch an assassin, use an assassin. I've heard great things about this. I've not yet heard anybody really not like R.J. Barker. He seems to be one of these kind of slept-on authors where people are not reading him as much as they should be, because I'm gonna tell you what, if this is as good as Tide Child was, oh my goodness. And I forget the name of that new book, but I mean, it's something to do with trees. But it looks awesome. Anyway, like I said, no sleep. Let's make a video. Up next, we have got John Gwynne, and this is Blood Sworn. I've got books 1 and 2, Shadow of the Gods, and what's the second one called? Hunger of the Gods. I should have known that. I should have known it, and I didn't. I humbly apologize for my lack of being prepared for this video. But anyway, I have read 7 books by John Gwynne, and I don't know why I haven't read this one yet. He's an auto-buy author for me, but apparently within the last couple of years, I've just been buying them up and then not reading them. So I need to start Bloodsworn so that I am ready for the 3rd book when that releases, whenever that may be. So let me know if you think I should read Bloodsworn. And then last, and certainly not least, we've got Battle Mage by Stephen Aryan, one of my new favorite authors. I've currently read 3 books by this gentleman. I've read his Quest for Heroes duology, and that consists of The Coward and the Warrior, and I have read The Judas Blossom, and chef's kiss. So good. All 3 of them. All 3 of them are amazing, and I think he definitely leveled up in Judas Blossom as well. But Battle Mage is his first book, and a lot of people are just kind of talking about the Quest for Heroes and this new Judas Blossom, but I kind of want to get back to basics because Stephen himself sent these to me, and I would love to kind of read where one of my new favorite authors started out. I believe this is Age of Madness, which I believe that shares a series title with Joe Abercrombie. I could be wrong. I think this is Age of Madness. Please let me know in the comments down below if you know what this one is. Unfortunately, it's not there on the spine, but yeah, no, I have this one. I want to read it. And yeah, so we've got 5 books, all by Orbit, all by authors that I've already read at least one series by. Please drop in the comments down below. Vote on which one you want me to read next. You can do a tier list. You can do more than one. I don't really care. I just really want to hear your opinion because, frankly, I love all of these authors, and I would love to read one of their next series. That's really all I've got for you today, guys. So till next time, peace out. Stay magical. Bye. And a special thank you to my new patron, Tori.